don't know, man. I'm just a little scared, to be honest. It's been a long time.
That it has.
It's been a
It's
long
been a
time.
minute.
What if they don't remember us, bro?
What are you kidding?
I can't handle that
Of
kind of
course,
rejection.
everyone remembers Captain Bill.
And Big Shot Joe.
Watch a movie.
Watch a movie. That's right. It's been a while.
Yeah, it's like a couple years.
Yeah, dude.
I don't know. It's been a minute since we done one of these damn movie reviews. Not that we haven't watched movies. We've watched several of them and just never recorded a review show.
Right.
So, here we are.
Once again.
Once again. Yeah, man. There was a movie I wanted to bust out.
I've never seen it.
Learn Joey too.
Learnt me.
And that movie was Rawhead Rex. Let me give you a little quick.
And I'm gonna tell you, it's not a porno.
Wikipedia.
I know that's what it sounds like right off the bat, but it's not a porno movie.
Rawhead Rex was a 1986 British fantasy horror film directed by George Pavlo, produced by Kevin Attu and Don Hawkins, and was written by Clive Barker. That's right, the same Hellraiser Clive Barker.
But this was before Hellraiser, if I'm not mistaken.
Yes,
because the movie
and
came out when?
it was based on a short story of the same name.
When was
Rawhead Rex. It was a graphic novel that he wrote.
Right.
And the film the book and film focuses on a monstrous pagan god and his bloody rampage through the Irish countryside. So.
That it was.
He basically was a demon, creature, and they awoke him and.
Well, a demon, right?
Yeah.
More or less.
Yeah,
it was a
He
demon.
was a demon. They woke him up and he ran rampant through the Irish countryside.
And by they, it was just a farmer.
Yeah.
He was just trying to, I guess, move this stone that was on his property.
Exactly. Yeah. So this Rawhead Rex character comes back and wastes no time, killing people.
And nobody was safe unless you were a pregnant woman.
Yeah. Yeah. It's
He
so
has
weird.
weaknesses.
Yeah. This creature he kills men and boys, kids, but males. He kills them. He eats them. But women scare him. Pregnant women especially.
Startle him for some reason.
Yeah, man. There's the scene where he attacks, he kills the guy, and he goes after his wife, realizes she's pregnant, and he leaves.
I mean,
so strange.
And strange ain't even the word though for this movie, because I'll tell you, as we're watching it, I'm gonna bring it up. I wasn't gonna bring it up, but I don't know if it was a sexual thing or marking his territory, but he peed on all his followers. He has followers. Explain the followers. Declan, the guy that was in the church. The crazy guy.
That's just it. Yeah, I mean the demon. He turned and they were working for him, whatever you want to call it. But yeah, there's a scene where this. I don't know if he was a full-blown priest, but he was someone with the church. But yeah, he's down on his knees in front of them, and
I'm surprised he didn't try to drink it the way he was taking it.
And it pisses, smoking like it's toxic sludge. It's
maybe it wasn't piss.
I don't know.
Think about that.
It's a weird, crazy fucking movie, but it's one of those movies I saw a long time ago, and it stuck with me.
Yep.
And so few people know about Rawhead Rex.
And which streaming service was courtesy of watching this movie? Wasn't it Shudder?
Yeah, we watched it on Shudder. Yeah,
$4.99 a month, man. You can't beat it.
If you like horror, man, that's the way to go.
But yeah, man, I'll tell you what. That's why I would like to get back into doing this, because it's I like watching those one-off B
and I have watched and know of a lot of these.
Yes.
Ariel, this is something
you would want to watch.
You would be down with. You should do one of these review shows. Watch one of these crazy. You love horror. Watch one of these crazy horror movies with us and give your review on it as well.
I still want to, if I can convince you, even though we already saw it, I still want to rewatch and do it. Trailer Park of Terror. Any of you guys have ever seen that, just, you don't even know. But, let's get back to the task at hand. That's right, Rawhead Rex. And I'll tell you what, man, the creature itself, it had like a werewolf-esque type of look to it. But it wasn't like, okay, it's a guy and he turns into it. No, that's just it.
The creature look reminded me of a heavy metal orc from Star Wars.
But 8 people.
You remember the things from Star Wars? I think they were the orcs, whatever. They were like the green. They one of them fell down into the pit with Rancor, and Rancor, was eating them.
Oh, yeah.
They were usually like the guards or whatever in the prisons.
Yeah, this thing is way worse stuff.
It kind of reminded me of like a heavy metal version of one of those.
I don't know, but I just want to talk about the screenplay writer real quick. Clive Barker.
Yeah.
Like you said, Hellraiser was probably his most...
Well, yeah.
I mean, he's made other stuff. I mean, like you said...
Hellraiser was like his
big... As far as movies go.
Well, it put Pinhead into that...
horror
into
genre.
just into that horror troupe there. You got your...
Michael Myers.
Yeah, exactly.
Your Leatherface,
your
Freddy, Pinhead, Pumpkinhead.
What's the word I'm looking
Chucky.
for here?
The royalty of horror guys.
You're right, iconic characters. Michael Myers, Jason Voorhees, Chucky,
right.
Ghostface Killer from Scream.
Yep. Which is a multiple people.
Right, but it's that mask though.
That's
people know.
It's a symbol.
Right. So, and Pinhead is part of that. He's part of that group. He's in that.
And Clive Barker, you can tell, man, for a story to be written like that, he's got a twisted mind.
Yeah.
That's just...
Man, and did Rawhead hate trailer parks?
Oh, yeah, man. I don't know why he targeted trailer parks.
He ran through that some bitch like a tornado.
Dude, nothing could stop him unless you had a stone in your hand.
Rex.
But unless you had a stone in your hand. And if you were a pregnant lady with the stone in your hand...
Listen, this movie kind of... The Rawhead Rex character and just this movie, the feel of this movie and everything... It kind of...
Speaking of Rawhead Rex, this is the demon cat Bill adopted.
It kind of gave me like a Pumpkinhead kind of vibe to it.
Yeah.
But you've never seen Pumpkinhead.
Well, and I'm not going to lie, maybe we could do another movie review on the very first Pumpkin, because there was a few of them.
This is Little Ramsey, for those of you who don't know.
A.K.A. Psycho Cat.
Yeah.
Feral Psycho.
The little feral psychotic cat that we rescued from outside under the deck.
He still tries to escape.
Yeah, he is a little something.
So, but Rawhead Rex, I do recommend it, at least for a one-time view.
You got some of the deets on it?
Well, if you do like 80s horror films,
yeah, man.
for the corniness, for at least there is at least one booby shot in there. And that was cliche for 80s horror films. That was cliche.
Don't go watching this movie for its, brilliant special effects or its,
Yeah, because honestly, the monster looks like...
Monster,
you could tell it is a mask the whole movie.
Yeah, it's just... It's cheesy, it's campy, but it's entertaining.
And it keeps you to kind of want to know what's going to happen at the end.
It's just one of those movies you need to watch, man. Like, it's like playing Nine from Outer Space.
So the deets, so I will say this, IMDb, which is a pretty reliable source. IMDb, to give you an idea, it gave it a 5.3 out of 10. A 5.3 out of 10, so it's saying it's a little bit more than 50% good. That's how I take it. So it's worth a watch. I think so. I mean, look, him and I have watched some stupid shit.
Yeah.
Like stupid shit.
I mean, the only main character, the only character from the movie that anyone would recognize is going to be the lead guy. His name's David Dukes. Well, what else has David Dukes been in? To people not kind of know who he is.
Let's find out.
Yeah.
David Dukes.
I mean, he's been in a lot of stuff. You may not necessarily know the name, but you would know the face when you saw it.
A movie called Rose Red, The Lot. Dawson, he was in Dawson's Creek. TikTok,
I don't want to know.
Law and Order. So, if anything, he's like a one-off with that, but he's been in stuff.
Yeah,
It's just he's
never been like
he's not an
he's never been
A-lister.
that major superstar, but
You know,
but the dude has stayed busy over the years.
but a lot of those '80s horror films did that. They had a lot of guys that were just one-offs, or they were actors, but they weren't top billed actors, and that was mainly for budget-wise. So it's like, you know, I mean, you can't just throw freaking Arnold Schwarzenegger into a horror film without expecting to pay him $5 million at least, you know?
Man, and how horny was his wife, for freak's sakes?
Who?
The main character.
Oh, man. You had it in for her, though, bro.
Because every time she made a comment, she'd make a normal comment, then she'd make a comment about getting it in.
She did. She's
like, okay,
it was
well,
listen.
Just go tuck the kids in and go tell them, you know, good night and sweet lovins, and then come back and plow me like a farmer's field.
It's definitely
like,
not
whoa,
like a
easy, man.
it's not a typical marriage, because I'll tell you what, when you're married, that shit stops. But the way she wanted, she was acting like they just started dating.
Listen, you know for a fact you got it at least twice.
Look, leave me and my wife out of this shit, all right? Me and my wife, we're doing good, but that's beyond the point. The point is that you could tell. All I'm saying is that she wanted it 24/7, like they were just starting to date.
Yeah.
So, and Bill had a problem with it.
I didn't have a problem
He
with
did.
it, man.
He kept talking shit.
It just made me laugh, dude, because the lady was.
It did.
She was good to go, man.
She was a horn dog.
She was DTF.
She was DTF.
DTF 24/7.
Down to fight. But I will tell you this. You know, I will say, it made me chuckle.
Hey, listen.
You know, there was no funny parts in the movie.
Yeah, I mean,
it just
eats a kid.
It just what?
He eats a kid in one part of the movie.
You
don't see it. They don't show it.
It was entertaining for the story. You know, like I said, it's worth at least one watch. So.
Yeah, man, Rawhead Rex. Again, it's
this cat.
You know, it's a movie that has stuck with me. You know, and to the point where I wanted him to see it so we could review it. So,
listen,
it's definitely worth checking out. And you know, like I said, Clive Barker is just kind of interesting to see. You know, his first movie, his first screenplay.
That was his first one,
based on a graphic novel that he wrote.
Which, by the way, if you guys haven't checked those out, I'm pretty sure you can get them. It's got some sick shit.
The graphic novel is it's nothing like what this movie was.
Oh, it looks completely different.
The creature looks different. The creature looks like a giant walking penis.
In the graphic novel.
Yeah, the head of it looks like the head of a dick.
But like smashed with a hammer.
Yeah, a huge mouthful of jagged razor sharp teeth.
Yeah, dude, it's sick. I honestly don't. I think Clive Barker had a twisted childhood. It's the only way to explain it. But, you know, I do remember we used to do something on this show. We used to rate them by popcorn buckets, didn't we?
Yeah.
And it was the best out of 5?
Yeah, up to 5 full popcorn buckets.
5 being Titanic.
And we had an extra little twist with an extra shot of butter. So if you could have, it could be 3 full buckets with an extra shot of butter. That means it's better than a 3, but not quite a 4. You know what I'm saying?
Yeah, I know what you're saying. I dig it. It might be like a 3.5. That's how I would take it. But all right.
A 2 3/4 buckets with a shot of
What would you
butter.
give it?
For me, Rawhead Rex, man, listen, like I said, it's not winning. It didn't win any awards. Don't watch this movie for its. Like you said, you don't watch this movie for its, its effects and its acting and its. But there's just something about the movie that's just fun and entertaining and it's memorable. I guarantee you'll never forget Rawhead Rex.
No, there's some things I want to forget.
You watch that movie one time, you'll never forget.
What did you give it?
So, just on the culty campiness of it, man.
Yep.
And my personal, I'm giving Rawhead Rex 3.5 buckets of popcorn with extra butter.
It's hard to please anybody, even Ty.
Probably give it about 3 solid buckets of popcorn. How's that?
No extra butter.
No extra butter. Just gonna do the 3.
I'm going 3.5 with an extra shot of it.
That's it.
Just because
Listen,
it speaks to my childhood.
with what he was spraying on people, I wouldn't go to anything. So,
Yeah, man, Rawhead Rex.
check it out if you haven't seen it.
1987.
86.
86, 87, somewhere around there.
I read it. 86.
Whatever.
It's 86.
But it was released in 87.
But it was made in 86.
It doesn't matter, it was released in
So 86, what you
So
just
Age of
said.
State. Mid-80s. Mid to late 80s.
It was.
You know,
I'm being
check
sassy.
it out. Check it out just for nothing else, just like I said, because, you know, Clive Barker, was his first stuff.
And then after you watch this, go ahead and hit the subscribe button
Yes, please do.
and ring the bell.
Give us a thumbs up, man.
Yeah, why
And listen, it's like in all seriousness, it's been a while since we did a review.
It's been a
Big Shot
while.
Joe, Capt, and Bill watch a movie.
But damn it, we did.
So, comment. Comment, let us know, man. Is this something you want us to bring back and start doing more
Let
of
us
again?
know if there's requests.
Yeah, if there's a movie you want us to watch,
You know, one
we'll
that
do
you
our
know
best
is
to watch
so
it.
terrible, but you're like, I wonder what Big Shot Joe and Captain Bill think of it. Do it. We'll waste the 2 hours and watch it. You know?
Don't forget, to my nephew Zach, who made a request to us to watch The Lighthouse. We did watch The Lighthouse. We did not do the review on it. We need to do the review for The Lighthouse with
Eventually.
Willem Dafoe and
I forgot who the other guy is.
Robert Pattinson,
Oh, yeah.
the guy from
It was
Twilight
weird. It
and the
was sick.
upcoming Batman movie.
I really don't know what to
Buzz
say
Twister.
about it. It was a mind
But
fuck. But Rawhead Rex.
check it out. I don't think you'll be disappointed.
I don't
So,
either.
and when you're done after the subscribe and you watch this video, go back and check out some of our other past review videos and check out some of the other content we have on the channel. We just did a spicy food challenge, a bunch of us, and got it uploaded. We got more challenges coming up. We still have our ring sessions. Most recently, we talked about tag teams. Just check everything out. So, until next time, this is Capt and Bill.
Big Shot Joe.
And we just watched the movie.
You goddamn right we did.
Peace out, y'all.
We're